How reliable are the medical tests we rely on? This question has become more pertinent than ever in the face of recent advancements and concerns in healthcare. To understand the significance of this question, we need to take a step back and explore the history of laboratory-developed tests, or LDTs, which are at the heart of this debate. LDTs are in vitro diagnostic products designed, manufactured, and used within a single clinical laboratory. They play an integral role in healthcare, used to gather and examine specimens from the human body. Whether it's blood, saliva, or tissue, LDTs can measure or detect substances to provide crucial information about a patient's health, from identifying diseases to monitoring treatment progress. Historically, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, has generally exercised enforcement discretion for most LDTs. This means that the agency generally has not enforced applicable requirements with respect to most LDTs. This approach was adopted many decades ago when LDTs were lower risk, used in small volumes, and catered to the specialized needs of a local patient population. However, the landscape of LDTs has dramatically changed. Today, these tests are used more widely, catering to a larger, more diverse population. Large laboratories are accepting specimens from across the country. LDTs now heavily rely on high-tech instrumentation and software, are performed in large volumes, and are frequently used to guide critical healthcare decisions. This evolution of LDTs has not been without its challenges. There is a growing body of evidence suggesting that some in vitro diagnostic products offered as LDTs raise public health concerns. These issues range from providing inaccurate test results to performing poorly compared to FDA-authorized tests. These concerns stem from various sources, including published studies in the scientific literature, the FDA's own experience in reviewing IVDs offered as LDTs, news articles, and class action lawsuits. The FDA has become aware of numerous instances of potentially inaccurate, unsafe, ineffective, or poor quality IVDs offered as LDTs that have caused or may have caused patient harm. These include tests used to select cancer treatment, aid in the diagnosis of COVID-19, manage patients with rare diseases, and identify a patient's risk of cancer. In response to these growing concerns, the FDA has taken decisive action. On this very day, the FDA announced a final rule to amend its regulations to explicitly include in vitro diagnostic products as devices under the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act. This includes when the manufacturer of the IVD is a laboratory. In addition to this amendment, the FDA has issued a policy to phase out its general enforcement discretion approach for LDTs over the course of 4 years. The agency has also issued targeted enforcement discretion policies for certain categories of IVDs manufactured by laboratories. These recent actions by the FDA aim to ensure the safety and effectiveness of LDTs. As these tests are used more widely than ever before in newborn screening, predicting a person's risk of cancer, or aiding in diagnosing heart disease and Alzheimer's, it's crucial that healthcare decisions are made based on test results that patients and healthcare providers can trust. This is a significant step towards ensuring that the medical tests we rely on are as reliable as they ought to be. It's a move towards a future where healthcare decisions are made with confidence, knowing that the tests guiding these decisions are trustworthy and effective. The story of LDTs is still being written, and it's a story that holds immense promise for the future of healthcare.